Throughout history, the line between myth and reality has often been blurred, especially when it comes to secret societies. Among them, one name echoes through the ages, shrouded in mystery and speculation: the Illuminati. But who were they? Do they still exist? And if so, what is their ultimate goal? Before we tell you about the origins and conspiracy theories of the Illuminati, please like this video and follow our channel, Spirit School. This will really help us grow and make more videos. Thank you. Let's continue with origins. Adam Weishaupt, the founder of the Illuminati, born on February 6, 1748, in Ingolstadt, Bavaria, in what is now Germany, was a man of enlightenment, living in an era that prized reason above tradition and scientific inquiry over religious dogma. Orphaned at a young age, Weishaupt was taken in by his godfather, Johann Adam Freiherr von Eichstätt, who was deeply entrenched in the principles of the Enlightenment. Von Eichstätt was not only a professor of law, but also the director of the University of Ingolstadt. Under his guidance, Weishaupt received a comprehensive education steeped in the values of reason and non-religious thought. This upbringing planted the seeds of what would later become a revolutionary idea. Weishaupt proved to be an exemplary student, excelling in his studies and developing a keen interest in the works of Enlightenment philosophers such as Jean-Jacques Rousseau and Voltaire. His academic mastery led him to a career in academia, and by 1772 he had ascended to the position of Professor of Natural and Canon Law at the University of Ingolstadt, the first layman to hold such a post at a Jesuit-controlled institution. Despite his successful career, Weishaupt grew increasingly disillusioned with the stranglehold of conservative Catholicism on society and the university. He saw around him a world shackled by superstition, ignorance, and inequality, where the church and the monarchy exercised unchecked power over the masses. It was against this backdrop, on May 1, 1776, that Weishaupt founded the Illuminati, originally dubbed the Covenant of Perfectibility, but later renamed the Order of Illuminati. The Illuminati's founding principles were profoundly influenced by the ideals of the Enlightenment. Weishaupt envisioned a secret society that would promote reason, freedom of thought, and the betterment of society through education and moral improvement. The order was structured similarly to the Freemasons, with a complex hierarchy and elaborate rituals, but its goals were far more radical. Members, who were given classical Greek names to conceal their identities, were to work covertly to influence political decisions, with the ultimate aim of establishing a rationalist utopia free from religious and governmental tyranny. The Illuminati initially attracted a small group of intellectuals and free thinkers, but it quickly grew in numbers and influence. Weishaupt was a masterful recruiter, drawing in prominent figures from across German society, including philosophers, writers, politicians, and even members of the Freemasons. The society's ideals resonated with many who yearned for change, leading to the establishment of chapters throughout Europe. One particularly interesting fact about the Illuminati is its connection to the adoption of the metric system. One of the Illuminati's goals was the promotion of science and reason, which included the advocacy for a universal and rational system of measurements. The metric system, which was introduced in France in the 1790s following the French Revolution, embodied these Enlightenment ideals by providing a standardized, logical, and easy-to-use system of measurement based on the natural world. It was developed to replace the myriad of measurement systems that existed before, which were often based on arbitrary or local standards and were difficult to use in trade or scientific research. This connection between the Illuminati and the metric system highlights the broader impact of Enlightenment thought on the modern world, illustrating how ideas from secretive societies and intellectual movements can influence significant, lasting changes in society. The core of the Illuminati's teachings centered around self-improvement, godlessness, and the promotion of knowledge. Weishaupt believed that by enlightening the mind, one could reform society from within, eradicating injustice, oppression, and superstition. The order advocated for a world where people, guided by reason and equality, governed themselves without the need for monarchs or clergy. However, the very secrecy and ambition of the Illuminati would lead to its downfall. As the society's influence grew, so too did the suspicion of the authorities and the church. The Elector of Bavaria, alarmed by the rumors of a secret organization operating within his domain, issued a series of laws between 1784 and 1787 that banned all secret societies, including the Illuminati. Many of its members were arrested, and its documents were seized and published, exposing the society's inner workings and ambitions to the world. Weishaupt was forced to flee Bavaria, spending the remainder of his life in exile. He found refuge with the Duke of Saxe-Gotha-Altenburg, where he continued to write and advocate for his ideas until his death on November 18, 1830. Though the Illuminati was officially disbanded, its legacy persisted, becoming a focal point for countless conspiracy theories and speculations that continue to this day. In the figure of Weishaupt, we find not just the founder of a secret society, but a symbol of the enduring human quest for knowledge, freedom. Conspiracy theories. The conspiracy theories surrounding the Illuminati can be traced back to the society's formation in 1776. The society's secretive nature and ambitious goals quickly attracted suspicion and fear. After the Bavarian government disbanded the society in the late 1780s, the mystery surrounding the Illuminati did not fade away. Instead, it found fertile ground in the public imagination. The publication of the Society's documents exposed its existence, but also left many questions unanswered, providing a foundation upon which speculation and myth could build. By the late 18th and early 19th centuries, conspiracy theories about the Illuminati began to spread beyond Germany. Critics and authors linked the Illuminati to the French Revolution, suggesting that they had orchestrated the upheaval as part of a grand plan to overthrow monarchies and religions across Europe. Although these claims were largely speculative, they cemented the idea of the Illuminati as a powerful and insidious force in the popular consciousness. In the 20th and 21st centuries, the narrative around the Illuminati shifted and expanded. Conspiracy theorists began to allege that the Illuminati had survived its supposed disbandment, evolving into a global elite that continued to manipulate world events in pursuit of a new world order. This new order, according to theorists, would be characterized by a single world government, currency, and a microchipped population, effectively eradicating individual freedoms. The increase of media and the internet has propelled Illuminati conspiracy theories into the realm of popular culture. Symbols associated with the Illuminati, such as the all-seeing eye, the pyramid, and the number 6666, have been interpreted as evidence of the society's influence in movies, music videos, and logos. High-profile celebrities and public figures have been labeled as members or puppets of the Illuminati, accused of using their platforms to spread the society's agenda. It's important to stress that modern conspiracy theories associating individuals with the Illuminati lack factual basis and often derive from misinterpretations or sensationalism. Some of these theories involve Political leaders, high-ranking politicians worldwide, especially US presidents, have been speculated to be members of the Illuminati or influenced by them, aiming to establish a new world order. Business magnates, influential business leaders, particularly those involved in banking and finance, such as the Rothschilds and Rockefellers, have often been subjects of conspiracy theories, suggesting they are part of the Illuminati's modern incarnation, seeking global dominance. Celebrities and public figures, various celebrities, especially those in the music and entertainment industry like Jay-Z, Beyoncé and Lady Gaga, have been claimed to use Illuminati symbols in their work or gestures, which conspiracy theorists take as evidence of their membership. The stories of these individuals often highlight society's fascination with secret societies and the power elite. While the Illuminati was a real organization in the 18th century, its actual influence and the scope of its activities were relatively limited. The myths and rumors that have sprung up around it and its supposed members reflect a deep-seated human tendency to find patterns and meaning in obscurity, often manifesting as conspiracy theories that offer simplified explanations for complex world events. This blending of conspiracy theory with entertainment has had a paradoxical effect. On one hand, it has democratized knowledge, allowing people to question and critique the power structures around them. On the other, it has muddied the waters between fact and fiction, making it increasingly difficult to discern the truth in an age of misinformation. The fascination with Illuminati conspiracy theories can be attributed to a variety of psychological and social factors. Humans have a natural desire to make sense of the world, and conspiracy theories offer simple explanations for complex and often unsettling realities. They reflect deep-seated anxieties about power, control, and the unknown, providing a scapegoat for the ills of society. Belief in these theories can foster a sense of community among those who feel disenfranchised or skeptical of mainstream narratives. However, it can also lead to social polarization, mistrust in institutions, and the spread of false information, posing challenges to democratic discourse and collective action. The Illuminati conspiracy theories present a fascinating case study of how historical events can evolve into complex narratives that span centuries. While the existence of a shadowy cabal controlling world affairs remains unsubstantiated, the enduring interest in the Illuminati reflects deeper societal needs to question authority and understand the forces shaping our world. As we navigate an era marked by rapid change and uncertainty, the stories we tell about the Illuminati serve as a mirror, reflecting our fears, hopes, and the perpetual quest for knowledge in the face of the unknown. Yet scholars argue that the modern portrayal of the Illuminati is a far cry from its Enlightenment era origins. They suggest that the transformation of the Illuminati into a boogeyman for all unexplained global phenomena reflects deeper societal fears and uncertainties. The real Illuminati was a group of progressive thinkers, not malevolent puppet masters. So what is the truth about the Illuminati? Perhaps it lies somewhere between the historical records and the wild speculations. The allure of the Illuminati might not just be in their supposed continued existence, but in what they represent, the human desire for knowledge, power, and control. Thank you for watching, and please follow us and like this video, leave a comment, and see you next time.